Hello everyone. Good afternoon. Good afternoon all. So if I'm audible and my video and audio is visible, please say just write a yes if anyone can do that. Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you view me? Okay, great. Thank you, Rupa. Thank you, everyone. So today is our day 2 of our mandala session, and we are going to do the grid. Yes, yesterday we learned about basic shapes as in what all we have to keep in mind to make the patterns of mandala, how to make the pointed dome, how to make the curved, how to make the petals, how to align ourselves. But those are simple, it looks as if we are doing doodle, but how to plot it on a proper grid, which is the mandala, which is very symmetrical, very symmetrical, and we will be using a few tools for that. Hello everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So once I will be showing you all the supplies that I'm taking, and I'm taking a A4 size paper, which is white in color, and I have just stick the paper on a pad. So if you do not want to do this, you can just have the paper. I have done the sticking also. Okay, so this is a A4 size paper. If you want to do just a drawing of the mandala, you can go on a very thin paper also. Very thin, if I say 70 GSM, 100 GSM is okay. If you want to do the coloring on the mandala, your paper has to be 200 GSM and above. That is, the GSM is the grams per square meter. That is how thick your paper is, how heavy your paper is. Okay. So, and then after the paper, I am taking a drawing pen. All the links will be shared in the description box of the video. So there is an arrow. You just check there also. I will be posting all the links for the supplies as well. So here is my drawing pen. This is waterproof. It is advised to take a waterproof pen. Reason being, if you want to color it, then your color will not smudge with the black ink. So if I happen to take any other pen which is not waterproof, and then I start drawing, and then later I think, okay, fine, let me just try some color. And then when you will put the color, your black pen will bleed, means it will just spread the black. So before picking on a final thing, you have to take a waterproof pen. So any pen, waterproof, pigment pen, you can take a Micron, you can take any brand. Gel pen, yes, you can take gel pen, Soumya. You can take a gel pen like this. Yes, this is a gel pen. You can take it, but later, when you have to use your colors, then you have to use only your dry medium colors, as in you can use the pencil colors or anything. You will not be able to use watercolors or the brush pens. That is the only thing if you want to color it. So ball pen is very slippery. Ball pen is not recommended because once we write with the ball pen, there is a little blob of ink that gets gathered. When you will put that, you will have uneven lines. So gel pen is still okay if you do not want to color it. But if you want to color it, go for a waterproof pen. So that is one thing which is very important. Now the next is we need a geometry box. So any geometry box that you have, basically the box is not needed. The tools inside has to be a scale, the compass, and the protractor. So these are the three things that are required. So here, these three things are important. Permanent marker. You can try with permanent marker. Permanent marker, once we put the marker, it gives you a dot there. So that's why with the CD writer pen or the permanent marker, when we put it on the paper, sometimes it gives you a dot. So then that is not very recommended. Any more? Ocean gel pen, it says waterproof. If it says waterproof, one more thing, sometimes we will get to see that it is water resistant and sometimes it is waterproof. So to be on a better side, please just make few lines and just try it with a little water. So just rub a water and check for its authenticity, because few brands are known for what they write, but few say it's waterproof, but still little pigments get released for the local brands. Okay, so here I will be setting my so these things I will be using. This is the paper, I have sticked it here. I will be using the camera overhead and then we will start. Please try with your pen. If in case you have a doubt whether it is a waterproof or not, then you just write few lines, just make few lines and then just rub a little water over it. If it doesn't leak, you're good to go. Okay, so I'll fix the light and my camera and then we'll start. Okay, now the first thing, I'm fixing my pencil in my compass. Yes, you have to have your protractor as well. Now, what I am going to draw is I'm not drawing a full mandala. If you want to draw a full mandala, then you will do a full mandala in the center. But right now, we will do a different picture. I will do the half mandala. The rules are the same. You can do a half mandala or the full mandala as per your wish. So, for we have to just mark the center of our page. The first thing is the center of the page, and then I will be just fixing it. Yeah. So just find a center. So I've got my center over here. And now I will keep it to the minimum. You may not actually look for the real measurements. Okay, I would not recommend that you take real measurements right now. You have to just do similar bands. So similar bands, when I say, I'm just doing one line over here. The lines, when you are drawing, draw it very light, because later you might want to erase them off. You don't want your pencil lines to be seen. So this is my half of my circle here, like this, very small. Now just exceeding it a little more, it's a double band. So I am doing a double band here, like this. So there are two lines. If I measure it, then the two lines are like about 2 mm in the distance. Okay, now again from the same point I will increase the distance. You don't have to really worry whether it is 1 centimeter or more or less. I'm just doing it with my just idea. I don't want you to measure that, okay, you made half an inch or half a centimeter. So but for your reference, I'm keeping a scale over here. I'll keep a transparent one for a better viewing here. So I'm not measuring, I'm just exceeding a little and making few bands. Okay. So hold it from the top, see to it that your lines come easy, straight. And again, this double outline. Then slowly I will increase the bands, the width of the band. So I've made 1, 2, and 3 lines, and I'm going exceeding myself. Sometimes people want to make really big mandalas and their compass is not that big. So for that, you get bigger compass also. If you want to make it really huge size, you get bigger tool also. If in case you still do not have that and you want to do it, you don't want to spend that much, how would you extend a little? I will just let you know. So here, like this, I'm just making few bands. I'm not measuring. I would not ask you to measure also. Just eyeball yourself. Just make a good guess as your lines should be. Your bands should be all equal. But even if it is not, it is okay. So I've made just few. So just like a rainbow. So like this. And now I will be using my pen to do the design. I will keep a separate paper also to give you the zoomed up design. I will show you what design I'm making. So in here, if it is not visible, then I will be doing, yes, I'm doing the double line. Every line is double, just little, exceed it a little. So like this. Now I am taking my protractor. So these are the lines. They have to be really light. Okay, I'm just picking it up so that you can see a little. But then, even when you are doing it, don't do the lines with pen until and unless you want them to be like prominent lines. You may or you may not draw double lines. I want double lines. If you are just doing the way I do, then you do like this. Yes, I'm waiting. Please, everybody can make these lines. It is just like a half this rainbow. So it can be what? How many bands? One is a circle. Then one, two, three, four, five. I have five bands. Good afternoon. Yeah, it depends on how much ever big you want it to be. Now, because the paper is just A4 size, we can only go till this much. But if in case you want to make bigger, those who want to make bigger mandalas, what you can do is for the extension, you can just extend your pencil a little. So you push your pencil, it will be uneven, that is sure. It is uneven. So your needle is here and your pencil is more. But then when you pull your pencil to the extent of the end here, and then when you put your pin down, then you will have an extra stretch. You will get extra stretch. If you we also get extenders for our pencils and you can use them also. Sure, I'll try to do the dot mandala also. Maybe next I'll schedule that. Don't worry. You don't have to measure the gaps. Yes, I have made double lines here. I have made double lines. There are five bands and one circle. Okay. I'm doing this, I'm doing few of them here as well, and I will be showing you. You don't need to. I'm just making a bigger version over here so that if in case it's not visible, I will show you the second trial on this, wherein I will do it with a bold marker. Okay, so that you can see the thing. So here, I just made this, it's single line, it's the rough paper that I'm using. If in case you're not getting it, for those who want me to double it again, I will be showing it to you here. So are we all ready till here? Now we have protractor, and this is a protractor. Here, when you see the protractor, you will see the 10, 20, 30 markings. The markings are there. I will put the dot where I put the needle. I will be putting the center of my protractor there, and I will mark my degrees. These are called degrees for the very little ones who are there, and I'm doing it every 10, 20, 30, 40. So wherever I see a number, there I'm putting a dot. So I'm just marking that so that I get half circle. So this half circle is already. So I marked all the lines here. Can you see these lines? These spokes. So I have marked it. First 10, then 20, then 30. I have done it till 180. Okay. Now we will take the scale and we will join from the center, from this part. So from this part, I will be joining till the line, and this is my marking. So the center dot, the marking dot, and the outside circle line should all go like this. So I'm just, again, I will be repeating it for all the markings, and my picture will come like a wheel of a cycle. So for the little ones, you have your bike and then the bicycle, and then there is a wheel. It will come like that. Okay. So we will all continue. Try to keep your pen, the scale in a line where you can match all the both of the dots. So the center dot and then the marking that you made by the protractor, and then that is how you are going to draw. So those who have joined in late can actually view from the beginning. So you can just go back and start the video from the beginning, and you will get all the details. We are drawing the grid on the paper. This work needs a little patience. So now this is the pattern which is ready. I will hold it a little close. Yes, I have made a 10 degree of a difference. So it is like this. It has to be very light, like this. Please set your settings to 720p, not auto. Okay. So now after this, I will not be making any design in the real center, which is the center over here. I am doing my designing with the pen now. So the first design that I will be doing here now, this is all together, right? All the same. Now I'm fixing my pencil again. Now this what we did, the marking is a rough marking. Now I want this the first band to be a little divided into two parts. Now you can just roughly divide it into two parts and put a line in the center like this. So the first band, divide it into two halves. Not really, we will be erasing all the lines. We don't need the lines outside. These are just the markings. So if in case your lines are a little big or small, they should just touch the outer circle. And inner band I have divided into two parts. So I just made one more small circle there. Now, this is a picture. I am doing it with the marker here so that it is visible to you. And so I hope this gets better. But this is how you are supposed to make it. You don't have to use the pen. I'm just doing it to show it more clearly. So my picture was like this. And in the center, I did one more reference line. So you've got it like this. Now for the first section, I am doing, for every part I am going and I am doing, and then we have spokes also like this, right? These are the spokes. So now you are going to make the inverted domes for each one like this. So this is the zoom thing, and now I will be doing the same on this one. It will come very, very small because it is the inner circle. As you go in the outer circle, your picture will get bigger, your patterns will get bigger. So touch the center of the line and make a nice curve. Try to be as symmetrical as possible. Those who are not comfortable with directly the pen, they can also use pencils to draw, and later they can do the ink. So like this. Now my next band, if we are done till here, I will show you the next band over here. In the next band, this is a bigger version I'm telling. Now from this, from the end of this one, this dot over here and this dot over here, I'm joining the center. So I will be doing from here, going to the tip and coming down like this. So if it's visible now, see. So this is the base design that we are making, just the line pattern, and then later we will be doing the filling part. So please, if you are understanding, if you are okay with this speed and this clarity, please just give a like so that I know how many of you are following it. So here what I showed, I will show you the bigger version of it. It is going like this, this, and this we will be repeating. Okay, please give me the, please give it, I just see the number on the screen. So please give your likes down there and here, like so. And this is how we are going to complete the full circle. So always I try to keep my unit as 2 together, the even numbers. And this, try to make it as perfect as you can. Like this. So it's a very small flower that has come up. Sure. Okay. We will be doing the second outline also, and this second line that is there, we remember we did 2 lines. You can restart shloka, you can restart if in case it is messy, then you can restart doing it, rewind the video, go to the beginning and restart if in case you have any issue. I keep it even because when you do the divisions, you will not be left with one or two. Your lines, your design will get symmetrical. So this one, and now I do the second outline. So second outline, I have, remember, I made the two lines, the small ones. Now I'm taking the reference of that line and I'm making my second outline. So, if in case when you build your mandala, if in case you feel that there are more lines needed, you need more of the lines for your reference, then you can always increase the bands. So, this is it. Now, at the bottom where we were, I'm just making this line, the solid line at the bottom. And then I will fill all negative space, as in the background that is there, those few triangles that are shining from inside. So please just fill that. That will give a bolder look and give a high contrast on it, like this. This is our first band. Thanks, Arna. Thank you, everyone. We will be doing the full of it. What are we going to do today? I will just tell you. We will do this half and then we will put some tassels and it is going to be just like a dream catcher. So we are making the half. If you want to make the full, the circles will be full and the same design gets all over in bands. Now here, when we see that these are two small ones, now this one is a bigger one. How would we go about it? Join the tip of first to the tip of the second, going, touching it like this. So it will be just like a flower, like this. Now the leaves will be a little bigger. The petals will be little bigger. Try to give it a nice curve as a petal. Do not make it like an arrow. So when you are doing this, your picture, if I'm just telling you the in the rough, your tip over here and the tip of the other one over here, you do not have to do it straight like this. You don't have to make it like this. Instead, I will show you with the pen. You have to curve a little and go like this. So this is a nice curve that it is forming. So petal shape. We will do the second outline also, keeping our outer circle the reference. So as we did the two lines, now you'll get to know why we did two lines so that you do not miss the points. This doubling of the line saves your picture from getting mixed up with the other design. So whatever design you are doing here and here, they are all separate with this highlighted. No, you don't have to make it in the second band. Second band is of the bigger petal. So only the first band is divided into two small bands. The next one is just the same, just the single. So this, what we are doing, this kind of a mandala is ornate mandala. The name of this is ornate mandala, and ornate mandala are the ornamental mandalas. They are only for the pleasant appearance of it. They are highly decorative and look pretty. Uma, if in case it is not coming equal, that means you might have marked your lines a little differently. Thank you, Arna. Thank you. So this is the first band where two of them are there. Now this is the second band. If we are done till here, then I will go on the third band. How do we do the third band? Now for the third band, I will tell you. First, I want to know if many of you are done till here, because the now this pattern is known to you, be it small or be it big. This pattern is known to you. Now we will change the pattern. Sure, I'm waiting and I'll show it to you a little closer. So this is how it is. Okay. Now I will take my pencil again, and I will again divide my next one in two parts. The reason is the petal will be same, but then the bigger petals, only we'll do the bigger petals, but there's a variation. I want to just go a little complex on that so that you get to learn that as well. So just keeping the center like here. Now in the next band, which is our third band, first one is having two small designs. The second is having one big design. Now the third one, which is there, I will divide it into two small ones. So I'm just taking a halfway and I'm making a reference line. So this reference line will come handy when we are doing the other design as well. Now I will start. I'll just pull my camera a little down so that the view gets better. Yeah. Now for this one, I'm taking the center of this. Between the two, I'm taking the center. I'm just making the line dot a little bigger. Okay. So between these two, I'm making a dot there, and I'm making a curve like this. It goes down and then it goes up like this. Like the temples, they have this kind of here. So this line that we drew as a reference, we are taking a turn here. So in the center, if you mark yourself, then you will make one curve and then you will jump onto the point. Here also, you will make one half curve and jump to the top point. So this is the kind of pattern that we are getting. So if I tell you with a bigger, on a bigger, this thing. So my picture is coming like this is the tip, this is the tip. These are the two tips. Now my picture is coming like this, going up like this. For those who might find it very difficult, this one, they can do a variation. I will show you the easy way of getting it. The easy way of getting it is take the pencil. Do not do it with pen. Take the pencil and make a curve, this full curve, like that. Like this, full curve, and then on top you make a temple kind of a thing. Still, it will come with practice. So we'll just curve it a little, jump to the top, curve to the center, and again. So this is a kind of this. This is a little advanced one. Those who are literally those who are not able to do this, there will be very young kids who are not able to do this. They can just do the simple pattern. They can just go directly. This is a variation. So we'll change the patterns everywhere so that you get to learn maximum in one mandala. Is it easy for you all to follow? So are you able to work with me? Please give your likes if in case, because if I see very less of them, then I feel that nobody is able to follow. So please give me your likes. I see 173 people and 50 likes. So whether others are following it, is it easy for you? I need to know. Okay, okay. So this is the next one. Now the last one, the last band, what I'm doing, once you are done till here, I will extend just the straight line on the tips. So I'm just extending the lines here. So in the next band, I'm just taking not all the lines, I'm doing it alternate. Alternate means uh, there is one which I'm doing from the tip, I'm making it bigger and I'm leaving the other one. So alternate means just leave one and draw the other one. So wherever your these points are, the same line you will extend till the end. So this is the design here. Okay, great. Good if you all are following. That makes me happy. Now, once we are done till here, again for the last one, we will leave this part right now. We will leave this section right now. Now we will go to the next band because this one is a bigger band, which is the end. You will get to know once we will do it. Now again, I'm putting my compass in the center. And now for the last band that is there, I'm dividing it into two halves. So the last band, divide it into two halves like this. This is your reference line. You don't have to use it with the pen. Okay, so this is there. Like this. Are we all done till here? Okay, Sunita, no problem. Okay, now for the center ones, the center lines, I will be filling it like this. The very small places which are there between this, I'm making again the points. You can add the design and make your mandala look a little more intricate, detailed form of the mandala. So here, like this. So this design gets full so far. Sure, sure, Sejal. I will show the grid once again in the end with pen, directly with pen. How do we do it? This is ornate mandala, ornamental mandalas. There are different kinds of mandalas. There are healing mandalas, there are teaching mandalas, and there are sand mandalas. So, depending on the reason why it is made, some are very spiritual, like the monks, the Buddhists, they make it. They have another level how they treat the mandala and how they make it. These are ornamental mandalas. You are free to do a little bit of difference in this depending on what looks beautiful. So now, so far we are done here. We will start filling the design from this one. Thank you, Arna. Now here in the center one here, this the first one we have to fill it, and I'm doing a center line, making a center line, joining the center line, which is your grid line. Just make that line and make the leaf pattern one side. Yes, this way. I will pick it up and give you the close view of it. Thanks, Maitri. So here, this way. Okay. Like so. Now for the center, I'm just making a small ball. I'm making a small ball just good enough to fit into the outer circle. So just make a ball over here, which is showing the outer of the circle. So we remember we made two grid lines, two lines of the circle. Now we are just fixing it to a level where this point and this circle point was all coming in the straight. So this is how we fill our mandala. If you happen to see a mandala where which is very intricate, how do you get to know what is the step by step thing? So the step by step thing is like this. Once the first thing is we make the single line and the pattern how our mandala will grow. The next is how do we fill the mandala. Now later will come the shading of making a 3D mandala, or how do we paint the mandala. Tomorrow we are going to do the coloring of the mandala also, so that you get to know the idea of how to do it. Once you know the trick, you can do as many and as big mandalas as you want. When did you start doing drawing? I don't even remember, Arna. My mom says I was very young. Okay, yes, I do take private classes also. So you can follow me on my page, on my Facebook page, and there you will see all my students' work also. So this is the filling over here. Now here, as in the previous class, I told you about the reverse drawing. So the reverse drawing is, the reverse drawing for this petal, I will be telling you here with the bigger marker. So coming to this part of it. So this part, suppose this part is like, this petal is like this. Okay. Just doing one petal for you so that you get to see. So this petal here is actually this petal, which is here, right? We are doing the same petal here. So that you see the big one. Now the reverse mandala, how do we do the reverse mandala? We have a double outline here, and for the reverse we will be doing the design which is reverse. So reverse means from top, not from the bottom. I will do the same here and I'll give you the close up because this bold marker is really really bold. So here first I will make a circle and then I will twirl it inside like a chakli. So chakli or pretzel or jalebi or whatever you want to call it. Here, like this. I am setting 3 of them in one row. So the picture is, again, I'll show you here. The picture is like I'm doing this kind of a pattern. Just a circle first, and then inside I'm just turning it a little. So it is kind of this. So when I'm fixing all these 3 over here, it is coming like this. We did it in the connector. We call it connectors. Okay. So here I'll be doing few of them. So this way we will fill up the design this side. So just go symmetrical. If in case you want to do it tandemly, like left and right, then you do it. One sets here, then the other sets here, same size. Then again go a little up and then here and then one in the center. So I'm setting 5 of them. And whatever space is in the middle, I will be filling it with black. So once you do it black, it is very intricate. It might look a little blur right now. I'll just do the contrast with the thing. Please set your video to 720p. Then you will have a better view. Like this. So I'm just drawing it. We'll all finish this part and then we will go to the next pattern of the next petal. They serve as a art therapy. So whenever you're doing a mandala, it'll just engage you so productively that you don't even know where the time flies. Like this. And for the half ones, I'm just filling one side. And then, of course, the other part is not there. So this is how we will be doing it with, if you want to do it dark negative space, you want to make it more contrasting, then you have to do this dark. If you do not do the dark, then it will come like this, which is also okay. It totally depends on how you want to bring it. Yeah, we are doing the connectors and we are doing 1, 2, 3, 3 on one side, 2 on each side. You have to just symmetrical see how much you are getting it. So this one. Now I will be leaving this mandala totally. I will be leaving this big band totally. I will just do the second outline and I will leave the band totally because I will be telling you how to fill the color at few places and this will be the colored form. So we will leave this one. Just do the outline and leave it for coloring. Later we will do the design on the other one. Tomorrow what we are going to do is we are going to make all the details and coloring in it. So today it's our drawing part. how to make the grid and filling the basic design. So even for those who are not getting it right now, they will have enough time to complete it and make it, and just keep it ready tomorrow so that they can just go ahead with colors. How do we fill? How do we make the painted mandalas? So we generally follow a scheme of colors that we'll talk tomorrow. Just doing the second outline here. And then here on the next one, which is in the center, we will be filling it with the design, a floral design. So again, I'm doing the second outline, one petal going till the top like this. Then from the second line here, I'm just doing two lines over here and doing my lotus kind of a shape like this. So this is a flower, lotus flower there. Do the second outline. I'm repeating it again. Make the lotus shape. The petal goes till the height of this circle. Yes, in the end, I will be. You can ask me all the questions that you have. So first, just covering the second outline, so that while you are making the design, do not forget that you have to do the second outline. So go ahead and do all the lines. Then make the center petal go one by one, and then you